You're tuned into Kiwi Radio. It's 10 a.m. Surprise live stream. Thursday, 31st August 2023. Let's kickstart with some Bentley Rhythm Ace. We'll be back with you shortly. Kiwi Radio. We'll be opening lines shortly, but first of all, welcome this Friday. It's bang on 10 a.m. live stream. Actually, it's not Friday at all. I've totally screwed up this advertising. It's not Friday, it's Thursday. I've had one of those moments where I actually thought it was Wednesday, so I'm actually doing well. But we'll be opening lines shortly, and hello to Mr. Nobody, how are you? And if you've got a tune request, let me know, please. This is something that was requested into the station. Everyone's heard of Daft Punk, obviously, but this is one that you might not have heard of before. It's one of their B-sides, I suppose, and the track is called Infinity Repeating. I really like it. Hope you enjoy it too. You're tuned into Kiwi Radio here for an hour. Yes, I thought I was doing so well getting the day right. It is Thursday. I was trying to be cheeky with the alliteration with advertising the show. You know, Foggy Friday. It is foggy today in Auckland, but it's not Friday. Don't let me confuse you. I don't know how to read, so there we go. We do have a caller on very soon, just grabbing a coffee, and we'll just see what he's up to. But first of all, I got to do a quick wiki leak to myself. I'll play something that you know. Fortunate Son is next with American rock band Creedence Clearwater, released on their 4th studio album. And you want to listen to it? Let's do it. We'll be right back straight after this tune. Open lines. Kiwi Radio. That's just good times, that one. Swede is up next with The Wild Ones, also recommended into the station. Played recently, but I'll play it again. If you want to if you want to call in today, there is a video. Oh, we've got a call right now. I'll take your call in a moment, straight after this track.
There's a song playing on the radio, sky high in the airwaves on the morning show, and there's a lifeline slipping as the record plays. As I open the blinds of my mind, I'm believing that you could stay. And oh,
Radio. That is a bit of suede for you this foggy Thursday. Fogs are blanketing Auckland City at the moment. It's kind of a wintry blanket feel, cancelling flights, disrupting ferries and slowing down drivers, but it's not slowing down us here on the radio waves. Open lines. Craig, mate, welcome to the show.
Oh man, it's been a while.
How are you, mate? Are you staying all right there in the fog?
Oh yeah, no, it was alright. It's a bit slow going this morning. I'm just getting out of the garage. About to park up and get right with looking up the garage. My coffee.
All right,
Quick cup
so
of coffee.
maybe find somewhere a bit quieter because there's a lot of background noise. If you weren't sure, is there somewhere quieter you can get to?
Yeah, there is. Around the corner here.
All right, ring me straight back. I'll play something that's like a techno song, so that it doesn't matter if we cut it, midway. So call me back when you're ready, okay?
Alright, talk to you soon.
Yeah, let's play a techno song before Craig can get somewhere. And if you want to be open, if you want to chat to us, open lines as well. We do have a video feed up right now on Kiwiradio.nz, and you can reach us that way. Let me know if you're calling from wherever you are in the world, and we'll start off with that. Energy 52 is going to be kicking off now with Cafe Del Mar taking us back. Kiwiradio.
Yeah, Ralphie.
Yeah, way better, mate.
Craig. Yeah, I pulled over and I've got you because it runs through the so what do you call it? The the Bluetooth on the truck stereo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's pretty noisy, but
Nah,
that's all right.
It's way better now. Welcome to the live stream. How are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm not bad. It's great to see you doing your stuff.
Well, this is my job now, is a full-time streamer. I'm not sure it's going to go very well, but hey, I'm setting myself up to fail already. But we do have 8 unique listeners listening in right now, so that's you.
Oh, nice.
You, me, and probably 6 others or whatever. Did I calculate that mathematically correct? Yes, I did. 6 + 1 + 1. 8. There we go.
Don't worry, I can't hardly count.
Oh, bro.
I go to work and I say, well, why are you so upset? I got here, isn't it? I thought that was quite an achievement. Yeah.
You turn up, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's quite often it's like today it was a late start, it was 5:30, but quite often it's 4:35.
You're an early bird, mate. What are the roads even like at that time,
Oh, the traffic is not too bad, but normally you don't get out of yard till about 6:30 or 7. It just depends, what you've got.
Yeah.
But the state of the roads, well, that's another thing altogether.
Good old taxpayers' money going well. Going to the right places for sure.
But I didn't ring the bits about the roads, mate. That's just. Well, yeah.
Hey,
go on.
It's a circus out there. Can I read you a couple of headlines from New Zealand? Can you let me know what you think of it?
Mm-hmm.
Urgent law change. Government rushes to close loophole on last day of Parliament.
Well, yeah, because that's really important.
But they're just rushing it out now. What is?
Yeah. Well, I think they're gone. I think, Ralphie.
They're off their nut, eh?
Mm.
What about this one? Foreign home buyers, mushroom mystery, and blue supermoon. Oh, was there a supermoon recently?
Oh, I don't know. God, they make it up. I swear they're like, okay, guys, what are we doing today? What's the plan? What's the plan? We're going to alien invasion? No, supermoon, blue. There's a Smurf in the sky.
Hey, Smurfs in the sky would be fun.
And people believe it. They're like, oh, well, it was on the radio, so it's true.
What about this one? Election 2023. Rental prices unlikely to fall under National's plan.
Yeah, right. Good one. That should be that's the next TUI billboard ad right there. That's right up there with
that TUI ad is timeless. Hey, they're just getting
compound.
Oh yeah, thing.
It's like when they stand up and they say, "Oh, we really care about the cost of living." Oh, good one. Good one. Oh, it's what it is. I've been working on my music, as I can, Ralphie. Yeah,
that's
as
good,
I
man.
can.
That's good. I'm not working at the moment, but I do have a work trial tomorrow for a completely new industry that I've never touched in my whole life. So I'm just going to see if it's something I want to pursue or study or whatever. But yeah, they're not paying me, and I feel a little bit bad because, slave labor, I guess. You can't get any better than free, right?
You're married, right?
And so what? But
well, you don't get paid anyway. Come on, man, I've been married.
The job listings out there are ridiculous. I mean, I'm thinking of signing up for this job. They want someone for 2 hours each week, like 2 hours. I think I'll be able to survive on that.
Oh,
I don't even know.
Oh, you just can't make it up. Yeah, but hey, that'll be good for it's better like a labour initiative, so they can say, "Oh, look how unemployment's down. Look at us."
It's called underemployment, right? When people are underemployed because they don't have enough hours or 0-hour contracts. Reminds me of London.
I tell you what, Ralphie, and for anyone listening, now, many years ago, I had a really bad situation. I'd just come out of a divorce. I owed the bank a few thousand.
Sorry, Mike Martins is in the chat. Anyway.
Oh, hi, Mike. Yeah, and so I owed the bank quite a bit of money, and so my friend said to me, and my payment was $450 a fortnight, and my rent was $230. So I was working in the office getting $550 a week. Now, I was telling my friend, and I was really stressed because of the GST. They made me part-time, and then they laid me off. So my mate said to me, "Oh, get your license. There's always work driving. Always work." And that's what I did, and that was about 10 years ago. Now, Ralphie, I think I remember my first week pay I got, no experience driving, I got about $850 in my hand.
Wait, $850 or pesos?
Oh, yeah, well, the Kiwi pesos.
Wait, $8.50 an hour or $850?
$850 cash in my hand for about 50 hours work.
Holy,
yep.
I'd do that. Like, what?
Yep.
What were your expenses, though? So $850.
No. So my expenses were, in those days I had a lot of loans and that, so I had to make about, I think it was $600 or $700 a week, with rent and debt, so I had to pay off.
You say those days? Are you saying it's getting worse?
No. I'm saying that my personal situation was I had some bad luck and I made some bad choices, and I just decided, well, you can cry and moan, or you can take your medicine and get on with it.
Yeah.
And so and that's what I did, and I worked every hour under the sun, and um, I just worked and worked and worked and worked. And worked.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. I've got one contract again for a day, and it's like a
Yeah.
10-hour shift. So, coming from like a cozy office job of like, cushy 8 hours to 10. I've done 15 hours before, but 10, it's getting double digits. So, let's see how that goes. And yeah, so I'm basically self-employed now, and live streaming is part of my empire. I guess it's going to be amazing.
That's cool though. Like you get to be creative, and that's very cool.
I hope
Very
so.
cool.
I hope so, though. Did you know that I'm knocking $200 off my principal at the bank a month?
Oh no.
And that's only
No,
like
I was
that's
definitely a
only like
mortgage.
5% of the entire payment. So yeah, I'm doing well. Yeah.
Nice, man. I can see my woo.
Yeah.
Creative pack.
That's not user. What I'm saying is it's not usury at all.
Oh, it's all usury. I think that's just part of being a man.
Mike is saying $300. $300 what, Mike? It's very cryptic.
That's like a,
He's listening to us and playing us live at the shop. So we might get the odd person coming into Mike's shop listening to us. So yeah, let's tell him what the truth about New Zealand. What else is on your mind?
Well, you know the joke, right? You know the old joke. My dad was so poor that he'd walk in the forest and he'd step on a stick and it'd hit him, and he'd say, "Oh, just film me."
Just film me?
Yeah, just send me the bill.
Oh.
Just send me the bill,
Yeah, just everything costs. What about carbon tax? What do you think of that?
Oh my God. Well, no, we have to be YouTube friendly. Oh, I think it's wonderful.
I think only Canada's doing it though.
See, the thing is, I really like about Mike's show and your show, and I figured this out a long time ago. If someone's been really nasty to you, you be nice. Well, like, don't get upset about it. Just be like, "Oh, that's really nice. Thank you very much."
Kill them with kindness.
So sometimes I've been a job. Thank you very much. That's wonderful. You're useless. Yes, I know. Isn't that amazing?
Next time I'm being robbed on Queen Street for my $2. By the way, I got robbed once when I was busking. Playing music. I was the most needed person that needed money at the time, and this guy just came and just got all my earnings for the day, swooped me and robbed me. So in those moments again, I should just be like, kill you with kindness. You're welcome.
I don't know. I just don't know. That's the time in the modern world, and I think a lot of it is, because I spoke to you before about this, and Mike knows about this. So I have quite a strong Christian faith, and I think a lot of it is sent to test us. And I always think about Job, and it's always there, isn't it? Just curse God and die. It's always there. You're like, oh, come on. And the worst thing is, wait till you get to my age, Ralph, you get up in the morning and your foot's sore, and you're like, oh, come on. I don't have to walk on that all day. I don't have to drive on it now.
Hey,
you're right, yeah.
Just eat some GE modified food and grow a third leg.
Yes. Yeah, well, I think I am. Actually, I have to check that.
That's the answer to everything, right?
Yeah. Just say yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
St. Petersburg is joining us today as well. Hello, St. Petersburg.
Oh, wow. Wow.
And we also have a couple of New Zealand listeners. I pretty much announced the show 10 minutes beforehand, so I'm really glad I've got someone to talk to. And I actually I did another live stream yesterday and spoke to Matthew. in Australia who usually calls in on realmcmartins.com.
Oh, nice.
So that was really good
Nice.
to see what he was up to in Melbourne. But yeah, it's always good to catch up with you. Can I call you Uncle Craig?
Yeah, you can. You can call me Uncle Craig, you know. I've got the drinking problem.
What's that?
I've got the drinking problem, you know. Like,
Hey,
oh my God, look at that guy. Oh, don't worry, it's just Craig, you know. He's just had too many.
Mike's sharing this feed to his wall right now, so we might get 2 more people joining us. I'm brand new to the whole streaming game, so I could. That's going to triple my ratings if we do that. So thanks,
So
Mike.
now you've got 3. Now you've got 3.
Now you got 3. Good things coming. Good things coming. 3. Tricycles. Cryptic pyramids. The Illuminati. Yeah, good things coming.
Yeah, that's a keeper.
She's a keeper, mate. Well, I don't really have a format to the show other than we try to be funny, so let's get started with that.
Joke.
No, we'll
Actually, I was telling this to Mike, and I sent him a message. You know, while you're listening, Mike, and you know, I had this idea that a couple ideas I had was, hey, you know, when people call up, say, well, what's kind of your passion, or what are you working on? You know, whatever that is, that might be matchstick houses or jigsaws or music for me or whatever it is, right? So ask about that. What are you working on, like projects? I mean, I've got a really good mate and he does wood turning. So he's into that. Oh, he does all sorts of stuff. You know, he's got a lathe. And the other one was jokes. I said, well, you know, anyone who rings up should tell a joke. You know, a dad joke or bad joke or good joke or just an idea, you know, just as an idea to get people laughing a bit, lift spirits a bit, put a bit of smile on everyone's face, you know.
Yeah.
Because I think the worst thing we can do is say, oh, well, you won, I'm depressed. Oh, can't afford a house.
I'll give you a joke. Are you ready?
Yeah, here we go.
Let's go basics. Ready? Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting cow.
Interrupting cow. Who?
There you go.
Oh. Why? And I've got my most favourite joke of all time, and it's so bad.
Go do it.
Okay. Why did the old man fall in the well?
Why?
Because he didn't see that well. That's the best bad joke you'll ever hear.
I actually really like that one.
Yeah, I think too. Oh God.
You've lightened my mood by 3 already. So there we go.
Good. I can't find the live chat now.
The live chat. Oh, we've probably been banned. I'm on Facebook Live as well, and apparently they just blocked my stream and can't be viewed in Russia. That's what it says. That's literally what it says. So.
We can't have people having ideas and freedom.
Yeah, I try multi-streaming on Twitch as well, and it blocks parts of the audio. So I don't know what to do. I don't even know if this.
You know how to do that? That's pretty clever.
No, that's what they do automatically. So that just mutes the audio, so you can't hear me. I'm like a mime. But yeah, maybe Mike can teach me how he multi-streams and how he's doing. He's saying that he's got 2 carbon taxes there now.
Oh my God! Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm reading it.
Let's make it 3. Good things coming.
Yeah, let's go for 3. Let's really kill them.
Yeah, let's completely flatten them. Maybe that's what they mean by flatten the curve. I just got it now. Oh, we're on fire.
Yeah. It's well, the state of the world. It's I don't know. What do you do?
What do you do? Well. Yeah. How are you doing though? How are you? Finding your way?
I'm doing really well. You know, my mental health's good, and I've had some revelations about the truth and who I am, and Yeah, it's a good thing.
Hey,
It's a good thing.
Uncle Craig,
Yes.
let's start a walking group
You want me to walk now? Are you
with
trying
your
to
bad
kill me?
leg.
Hang on, I'll get some
Maybe not
smoke.
all my ideas are great.
No, actually, I did join the gym.
Oh, did you, mate?
Yeah, I've got to do some cardio. I mean, I'm really unfit and it's not good.
Any
So,
hot chicks at the gym, or lads? I don't know which way you sway. I know which way you sway.
no,
I'm
no,
just pulling you around.
no, I don't go. Oh, what is that? Oh, God. Yeah, and the worst thing about that is they try and normalize it. Like, oh, look, it's normal.
What did they try and normalize?
My name's Steve and I like Barry. Like, my name's Dan and I like wearing women's underwear and dresses. Let's all have a parade and celebrate it. Let's not.
You sound like Bugs
How
Bunny.
about that? Let's not.
You sound
How
like
about
Bugs,
you take that? It sound like what?
you Bugs Bunny.
Mm, mm.
Yeah.
You know, I don't care what you want to do. You want to go home and wear women's undies and do things with certain vegetables? Well, good for you. You found yourself.
I identify as a conspiracy theorist, and my pronouns as I told you so.
Classic, my man.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta get back on the road soon.
Yeah, man, it's been good. We'll catch up again soon. Don't be a stranger
Mm,
anyway. So
mm.
we finally
We'll
reconnected
do some
after some
music.
time. Yeah.
We'll do some music for you. I've started doing some, just real briefly on that. I've started doing a bit of harmonica work.
Okay.
I'm looking into like a vocal coach or a vocal. Some lady does some. She does some work with people with handicaps, and oh my god, that sounds really funny.
Hey, it's fun. It's interesting you say
Now,
that.
my name's Craig, and I'm a thing.
I can't speak.
No,
I
so
can't
she
speak.
does
I
like
can't read. I can't math. But
like
but I can math. But I can. No, I don't. I don't condone that.
And she does work with people who've had strokes and things like that. And
Okay.
she also works with singers. So
Teaching might be in the horizon for me as well. I just got an email for to be a contractor as a teacher. So that's just breaking news. Again, I'm self-employed.
Wow!
So
What are you going to teach, Mr. Teacher?
I'll keep you posted. So I always like to say that I don't normally like to announce things until I'm on the airplane. You know, like, hey, I'm going to Fiji, and then like torrential rain, and I'm like, I'm not going to Fiji. So I'll let it kind of do its natural course. But I am trying to get back on the horse and gain some income. Speaking of income. If you want to support us on Kiwiradio.nz, no obligations, but please do.
Oh, send me the link.
I'll send you my bank account.
All right, buddy.
You can funnel me some pesos, but no obligation though. Like even if it's like, I had someone donate 2 cents, and it was the happiest 2 cents I've ever made. Like I was.
Yeah, I remember when I started work like 20 years ago. Oh god, that went quick.
20.
I was getting like $8 an hour.
Yeah.
$9 an hour, right? But $5 got you a big box of chicken. $7.50 for a movie. I think it was $20 filled up your car, and it was you could rent a house for $300. Your food was about $50 a week.
I heard someone at the ferry, the wharf the other day. I was on a boat. I'm on a boat. And they were saying that in the 90s, you could buy a house by the sea, like sea views, for $250,000. That was
That's right. Yeah.
That was in the 90s. And I also had someone say that around that time, you could buy like a 1-bedroom apartment or something like that for $50,000. So
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Now it's like, I don't know, they just added so many zeros. Someone did recommend, I won't say who yet, but someone did recommend me a mortgage provider that can cut 7 years off or something, but that's still 23 years of my life, paying the man. So
Oh, well, what else can I do? Come on.
But it used to be that it wasn't uncommon that people could pay off property for like 1 bedroom or something for like 5 years. 5 years I can do.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's
Yeah, I guess you just got to settle into it and just box away and battle it. I had that bank loan. That was 10 years of my life.
I always think that you can't take anything with you anyway, so you're just gonna have to experience life and make the most of it. And like you say, like being kind to people and being present, that kind of thing. Like you nothing else, like material things, and you just can't take it with you anyway. So you just kind of make the most of your life by having fun and telling bad jokes. That's my motto.
Yeah, there you go. Bad jokes. It's all about the bad jokes, buddy.
Before you go, can I tell you about 2 muffins that were sitting in an oven?
Oh, go on.
One turned to the other and said, "Wow, it's pretty hot in here." The other one shouted, "Wow, a talking muffin."
Woo! Joke of the day.
Yeah, share that to one friend, please. All right. Well,
Woo!
take care.
Joke of the day. Woo!
I gotta play some music now, and you gotta earn your pesos. I'll send you my account.
Yeah, I gotta go. They'll be looking. What's he doing sitting there? What's he doing?
Can you donate 2 cents, please, just to crush my soul, crush my dreams, like make it no.
Oh, I'll be happy to reinforce your negative stereotype of yourself.
Donate 1 cent. 1 cent. Donate 1 cent, please.
Anytime you need someone to put you down, I'm here for you, buddy.
That's worse than donating nothing. But yeah, okay, I'll send you my details, but no obligation. And anyways, it was good. Anyways, thank you so much, Uncle Craig.
That was fun, buddy. Keep in touch.
Yeah, definitely.
See you later, Mike.
See you, Mike.
Woo!
Yeah, thank you to all the customers at Mike's shop listening in. We're a couple of Kiwi lads that tell bad jokes, so I'm sorry.
Some old ladies in the shop going, "Oh, I thought I was crazy at the rest home."
I'll tell you one more before you go, okay?
Go on.
Seeing as I'm unemployed at the moment, I had to sell. So I sold my vacuum the other day because all it was doing was collecting dust.
Oh, come on.
All right.
Woo!
All right. Thank you.
Love you guys.
Mike
See you later.
Talking. Love it. All right. Cool. Thanks, Craig.
Bye.
And you need to call back into Mike's show as well. Don't forget that. So everyone listening right now.
I will. I'll have my joke ready.
Head along right now to realmikemartins.com and spam Mike there. All right. Thanks, Craig. See you later.
See you later.
Yeah, we need more people calling into Mike's show because he's a bit more advanced in the streaming game than I am, and but he tells pretty good jokes as well. All right, we've got 16 unique listeners listening in from Aurora, that's in United States. We also have St. Petersburg listening in. If you want to chat to me right now, head along to Kiwiradio.nz. There's a video feed there of our YouTube channel. Send me a chat there, and then we'll work out how we contact you, add you to the favorites and all that sort of stuff. We are a music show as well, and that's what it's all about, really. So let's listen to a bit of... No, I don't like that song so much right now. Let's listen to Crystal Method. Yeah, they're good. Keep Hope Alive, which is a really good song title there. We got to keep the hope alive. Kiwiradio.nz. It is currently 11:45 a.m. Thursday, 31st August 2023. It is nice and foggy in Auckland right now. That means flights have been cancelled, all sorts of things, but we're keeping the fun going here at Kiwi Radio. There's a bit of Crystal Method for you. keep hope alive. Bit of breakbeat for you, Kiwiradio.nz. Also, shout out to Earth Sign. Welcome to the chat. Earth Sign is saying they never tell us where the carbon tax money is going. Nothing but a cash grab. Well, that's what the word tax means, right? There's two sure things in life: death and taxes. Got some star. What is this next track? Got some music sounds better with you coming up shortly. But thank you everyone for joining me and keeping me company here on a Thursday morning. And hopefully I'm bringing out some cool tunes for you today as well. If you want to join the live chat, head along to Kiwiradio.nz. The video feed is up there now, and that will direct you to our video feed where you can have a chat to us and everything. So let's have a look what's happening in New Zealand at the moment. If you didn't know, if you weren't in the know and you didn't know, Waikeria prison riots. There's been some riots at the Waikeria prison, and it was completely destroyed after 6 days of riots. Like, it looks like someone lit it up completely, like fire and everything. So it's going to cost $50 million to fix the blaze, and they're going to try and fix it within 2 years again. So, but they don't tell us what happened inside, right? What stays in, doesn't come out. Just like the showers at the prison. Woo! Yeah, I'm awesome. Okay, so this one's Stardust. Music sounds better with you. It is the Hot Bullet remix. Kiwiradio.nz. I want to thank our marketing genius, Mike Martins, for somehow sharing this stream and getting people on. So I don't know how you do it, mate. I'm not going to ask questions. You just do you, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Today we are live right now on Kiwiradio.nz, where we mix a bit of truth with a bit of cool music. That's how we roll. Let's read some of your comments out there now. And again, if you want to join the live chat, head along to Kiwiradio.nz. The video feed is there that will take you to either our YouTube or Twitch. Earth Sign is saying that there is a full blue moon at the moment, which will help highlight soul healing on a collective energetic level. And plus Venus goes direct on September 4th, so relationships will move forward again. You need to be our star sign guy or girl, whoever you are. So thank you for that. We've got do we have a call yet? We've got a call right now. Let's do it. I was going to play another song, but Mike, welcome to the show, mate. Oh, no. I can't read. Now I know what he means about like trying to multitask and everything. It's really difficult. Let's play a bit of... Hang on a second. Here we go. Mike, hello. Hey, hang on, buddy. Hang on, buddy. We got you. Now I know why. Wait, hang on. Let me play a song. Let me play a song. Let's not train crash this right now. I will play some Def Leppard once I figure it out. But let's just get Mike on the phone in a moment. Hello?
Yeah, right here, bud.
Okay, I can hear you now. Mike, you've got a bit of a fan base happening right now. How did you share the stream today?
I just shared it on my YouTube channel, which was terminated this morning, and then I got it back.
It was terminated this morning. Well, I'm streaming on Facebook right now, but we're banned in Russia, so that's our hopes and dreams crushed already on day one.
Oh, I shared you on my YouTube community section on YouTube, and yeah.
Tell us your YouTube channel, man. Give us a quick plug.
You know it. It's Mike Martins. That's it.
Well, there's 12 people listening in, so they might. Anyways, head along to. We're chatting to youtube.com/real Mike Martins right now. How you doing, buddy?
Buddy, I'm doing good, man. I just wanted to touch base and say you're doing a really good job, and people appreciate what you're doing, and just getting the word out. And the key to getting ahead in this kind of streaming and doing this, and it's being consistent at that same time, same hours, same day. People start gravitating towards it. And if you could be consistent at the same time, I'll be playing this at my shop every day, when you're live. I'll be here. I'll have it playing in my store.
That's good, man. Well, what I'm actually doing is testing the waters, like which time frames kind of hit the nail. So I did one yesterday, and I actually got Matthew from Australia calling in. I wasn't expecting anyone. We had Craig calling in today, and I was announcing these shows like 10 minutes beforehand. So if this is good for a lot of people, let me know. Thursday could be our jam. But I want to say thanks to Earth Sign for coming in. She's a female that listens to Mike Martins. And we had some other people as well. So anyways, give us a quick plug. What's new in the hood with you, man? Give us a 10-minute plug.
Well, I'll give you something, a little bit of meat here. I don't know what's happening on Facebook, bro. I don't know what's happening, but Facebook, something bizarro is happening, and it's never happened to me in my life. My Mike Martins page on Facebook, my fan page, has blown up. And I don't know if it's because of this new news act with Canada and not reporting news on Facebook and stuff. But since August 11th, I don't know why. I can't tell you. It's never happened to me before. I've got like 7,000 followers in a matter of a few days. And I've reached close to 1.9 million people in the last couple of days on my Facebook page. I don't know why.
Well, that's good, though.
That's very good, but it started after August 11th. And that's when that law was passed in Canada where they can't share social media on Facebook or Instagram. And on that day, something flipped. It's almost like they turned me on.
Okay. Well,
yeah,
that's good, but will they turn you off again?
They probably most likely will eventually.
Okay, well, let's read the article. Controversial bill to regulate online streaming becomes law. Bill C-11 came into law. The Senate has passed Bill C-11, which will force streaming platforms like Netflix and YouTube to contribute to funding Canadian content. I'll tell you a little something about New Zealand. TV3 actually just declared bankruptcy, and guess who they're asking for funds?
The government.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, the government. They want bail-ins. They want bail-ins from the government taxpayers to fund their whatever it is, media or whatever they're trying. Right? So I don't know, Ralphie. I don't know what's going on. And I'm not trying to brag. I've been posting on there for 10 years, just my videos as I went along. And when I would do a YouTube video, I would make sure it gets on Rumble and it would get on Facebook just like it normally does. But for some bizarre reason, after August 11th, everything blew up like Pearl Harbor. It lit right up. And I don't know why.
Facebook is known for click farms, I guess. And maybe you were earning them some dough, and they thought, well, if we can't beat them, join them or something. I don't know. I'm not an expert.
Yeah.
But that's a good thing. Well, the website, if you want to join, Mike Martin streams, you're streaming twice a week now, so head along to realmikemartins.com. And just in case C11 does kick in, we actually hijacked mikeinthenight.com, and that directs to our website. We didn't steal your name, though, Mike, so thank you for letting us do that.
No.
I figured, in case they shut things down over there, we've got another server here. But Earth Sign is saying Canadian feds... quotation, make Facebook pay. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So Australia tried pulling this back in 2018, 2019. We were reporting it on our YouTube channel back then, and it didn't work. It fell through. And then they started a cap. They wanted to cap it. But mainstream media is failing all the way. Mainstream media has no dinosaur, legacy, whatever the hell you want to call it. It's falling apart. It's falling by the wayside. No one believes them anymore. No one believes the spell is broken. And now it's people like us, you, Ralphie, me, and Vinny Eastwood, and all these people need to rise up like a phoenix from the ashes, or rise from the ashes like a phoenix, and actually start winning people's minds and putting them on the right path.
Can I tell you a quick story? Cool. You know how your store has become the hot tourist destination because you told me there's just a tourist bus just came in, right?
They just...
Yeah, you. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you need to turn into a bit of a Disneyland and start selling some Mike Martin's coffee beans or something.
Nobody knows who I am. So,
well, it's getting there. But what I'm saying is there's another shop in Auckland at the moment called George and Charlotte. They're a baby clothing store, and I came in actually asking for a job. But needless to say, I got to know the owner, and she said that she was forced into self-employment because her previous employer mandated her. So she's struggling as well as a new businesswoman. But her store has become like a destination place for people, like-minded people. And she actually, because our elections are coming up in October, and I'm not promoting, condoning my name to this party, but I thought they were interesting. They're called NZ Loyal, nzloyal.org.nz. I'll tell you some of their fundamental policies. In participation in the UN, WEF, WHO, end climate accords based on faulty science, and save farmers from restrictive regulations are just some of the things that I thought were interesting, because they're putting that stuff in their banner, whereas the other parties are just like feel-good slogans. They don't actually tell you what they're going to do. Labour's slogan is "In it for you."
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
In it for you.
In it for you. Yeah, we're in it for you. What's National's slogan? Oh, National, I can't even... let's get New Zealand back on track.
Oh, like make New Zealand great again or something like that? Or is that considered too racist or too new still? You got to wait a few more years to use that.
Maybe they mean like... I don't know. But those are the slogans.
I'm spinning it off Trump. I'm just spinning off Trump. Make New Zealand great again. You are a racist.
Maybe they share their same marketing agency.
Maybe. Who knows? Who knows, buddy? Who knows?
But speaking of that, but quickly, you know how we had the lockdowns and everything, and I followed the trail because all the marketing and signs that were done during lockdown, that was done by a professional marketing agency. So probably not far from the truth.
Oh, I think we're right. I think we've been over the mark for too long now. They know governments are losing grip. It's not working. It's just not working. Like Macron gets reselected in France 7-8 months ago. Nobody voted for the damn guy. They were protesting for 5, 6, 7, 8 years to get the guy out on a daily basis with the Yellow Vest movement, and the guy gets reelected. It doesn't make any sense. This whole selection process they have is falling apart, and they're not. It's just too obvious. It's too, you can see right through it. So I don't know what they have planned for us, Ralphie. I really don't know what the next step. And they're burning us out here, right? And they're catching more and more arsonists here, starting fires. And yeah, that's the situation we're in. Like it's, we don't follow their agenda. Well, they punish us, right?
Earth Sign is in the chat room saying they're still demanding full vaccination and job ads here in Van City. I'm currently looking for work as well there, Earth Sign, and there's a lot of that happening in New Zealand as well, where you basically have to tick a box saying you're fully jabbed and stuff, and it's just kind of rules out a lot of jobs, and then the rest of the jobs offer 2 hours a week, which is good. Right, 2 hours a week. So there's a lot of underemployment jobs, but yeah, it's certainly and also if you do end up doing like desk jobs and stuff like that, a lot of them are offshoring many roles as well. So they might hire like 10 people in New Zealand, but like 50 people in Philippines or something. There's a lot of that happening.
Well, there's I'm going to be careful how I say this. The CDC reported on the CDC website that the new V, or whatever you want to call it, the new V does not, people that are fully
the new variant.
Yeah, you're not protected against it if you're fully juiced. The CDC even reported it. So I wanted to put that out there.
What was the whole point of the last 3 years?
That's a good question, my friend. And again, the narrative is just falling apart now, and they're grasping at straws, buddy. And I'm just worried about us now.
I have a personal friend that basically fainted while she was doing performance. I think she's a singer. Fainted on the day, perfectly healthy, and they took her to hospital and wanted to put all sorts in her. But that you don't hear about that, Anyways, I'm not a doctor.
No, we're not doctors. We're not professionals. I can't even read. But I'm telling you, things are not normal. And a couple of people passed away in my town, and it made the paper here. And they're teenagers in their 20s and 30s. One teenager and some other person in the 30s. And no cause of death reported. And and so it goes, right? My wife just buried a good friend. In his early 40s, and really cool Filipino guy. And she went last week to go bury him in Vancouver, and that, and then again, no cause of death reported.
Now, I'm going to make a disclaimer, right? Like, I have had 2 to save my marriage. I told you about that, so there's no
It
lies
was
about
heartbreak.
that. 3 years in, kid you not, I've had about 3 episodes where I'll be eating like pasta or something, so it's usually like heavy stuff. And then there was one point where I actually couldn't breathe. I was on my knees and I threw up. Like, so I don't know how long I've got. So rest in peace, Ralphie, if you don't see me next year, but I tried. But, you know, everyone's fighting their battles because, you know, people are being mandated in, financial reason, relationship reasons, whatever. And it's not even that, but I've heard like 3 or 4 relationships, you know, because of disagreements about the topic, breaking up and all that sort of stuff. So it's really like real human stories.
But the disagreement started back when Al Gore said that Florida will be underwater by 2010. That's when the disagreement started at the house, when people were fighting over global warming and climate change or climate emergency or boiling, whatever they call it for the week. And then from there, Donald Trump gets into office. Then families that are not even American, living in another country, are divided in their own home because of Donald Trump. And it's all this political theater. And that's how they get us. And then from Donald Trump, then you got the whole, they pull the trigger on the, you know what? And that divided people. Trust the science. So this divide, this family divide has been going on for so long now. And they've been pushing hard and they're winning, Ralphie. They're winning.
There are a few films coming out, by the way, in New Zealand. River of Freedom.nz. That one actually covers the protests that were in the Beehive. And I only heard about that recently, so riveroffreedom.nz, and also riveroflies.co.nz. All these films are coming out, so I don't know what this year's going to be like, but I hear that America's locked down now. And I hear that, I guess...
They're canceling flights everywhere from what I heard.
Yeah, well, in New Zealand, you heard it here first, so it's August 31 right now. Elections are on October 14. So if we get locked down around October, I'm guessing it's because we need to mail our ballots or something.
I'm smelling a variant, my friend. It's election season.
The new variants have numbers now. They're not even named anymore. They're just numbers. So that's open season, right?
We can't call it bull juice anymore or something?
No, it's like variant 3 or 4, but whatever. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I'm seeing. I don't even pay attention to it anymore. I don't. I'd rather. Yeah.
I only get my news now from like like people in the Commonwealth country that we have become friends with. Again, anyone listening to this right now, if you want to become friends with Mike, head along to his website, realmikemartins.com. And also head along to my website, Kiwiradio.nz as well. You can connect with me. Earth sign is in the thing saying Pluto goes direct in Aquarius, Jan 24. Come on the show, Earth sign, and give us a big like horoscope thing. And Craig Cook is in the chat there saying, what's he saying? It's actually going really fast. He's saying beautiful day out. The chat room is busy. This is crazy. So thank you, my marketing manager there, Mike Martins. I don't know how you do it. How do you actually multi-stream? Like, how do you do what you do with 2 hands? Like, I don't understand. Like, I'm feeling like a bit of an octopus, and I'm like, oh, there's a call coming in. Oh, I got to press the button for the music thing. Like, how do you get over that? Is it just repetition?
Practice, yeah, lots of practice, lots and lots of practice. A lot of people think I have a 3-4 man crew doing Mike in the Night. I'm like, no, it's just me. And it's like, what, you don't censor your call, or not censor, but you don't check your calls before you don't. What about your audio engineer? What about this? What about what? How are you doing this alone? And I'm like, that's all I've been doing alone. I've been doing it alone and working it. And then the people in the comments always have patience if something doesn't work properly. And we get along. We get along with the show, moves ahead. And if we get into any technical difficulties, we manage around it, and I do my best.
Well, see, we're all part of this, right? Like, so say you reach 300 people, say I reach 300 people. You know, there's a thing called the Dunbar theory where most individuals will know 150 to 300 people naturally, organically. You know, if you times that by 10,000 people, so 10,000 streamers, right? That's a couple of million right there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's how we break it, and I think that's how the Berlin Wall fell and stuff. And I know historically, actually, it didn't happen overnight. It took 10 years. So we're on year 4 now, or year 3. So there's 7 years to go of slogging at this. But I hope, you know, people like you might keep slogging on for another at least 7 years so that we can see some light, you know? You see where I'm going with this
I know where I'm going with this. Good news. I do have some good news.
Okay.
We are 100% fully organic on Rumble. So we're not a Rumble hero, right? So we don't get promoted. We don't sign contracts. We don't have anything, right? So we are 100% organic. We're getting 3,000 to 4,000 views on Mike in the Night replays. And that's incredible that they're not even, you can go back on Rumble, go back to the Mike in the Nights, you'll see them and you'll be like, wow, Mike, you were right. And you're not even being pushed by Rumble. So we are organically creating this because people want to bypass the Rumble heroes. Because every time you go on Rumble heroes, the attention span on those videos are less than 6 seconds because they keep throwing them down your face, throwing these Rumble heroes down your face. And all they're doing is sensationalizing headlines. That's all they do. They don't really connect the dots. They don't make predictions. They don't do anything. They just sensationalize headlines. That's all they do.
If you have kids, please, you know, don't let them use TikTok or anything like that, CCP links and everything. But I think the other reason is, it creates 6-second memory, you know, like 6 seconds, like a goldfish. So it's like not enough time to research or look at history or anything, really. What can you do in 6 seconds, Mike? Can you scratch your ass?
Oh, 6 seconds? I don't know, man. My brain's a little bit slower than that.
I think I can scratch my ass in 6 seconds.
Can you?
I can pour,
yeah.
Can you pour gravy down your pants in 6 seconds? That
I could do. Gravy, yeah, I got to get my views up on YouTube, so I'm going to start pouring gravy.
You should. Or just just pour gravy at the start of the show and go from there.
Yeah, and then this way it'll catch.
Yeah,
it'll catch the people, and then from the people they would sit down. Wow, he's been sitting on that gravy pants in that chair for hours now, and he's still talking.
I'll give you some good news though, because Kiwi Radio, we reach the millennials, so usually 18-25. I had a younger viewer under the age of 25 say, I enjoyed your radio station because it got me thinking about things and, you know, like some of the stories you were saying. And I was like, boom, you know?
Yeah, so worth it. So worth doing it. So worth doing it.
And that person will become a streamer, likely, probably, reach his demographic. You know, that's 3 out of 10,000 that we need to get to 3 million. And there's only 5 million in New Zealand, so.
Oh, we could reach New Zealand in 31 days if we have enough networking
31 days.
Yeah, 28 to 31 days. You have enough networking, enough people that could just wake up and say, "We're done. We want our lives back. We want to." You know, it fails. The whole government construct has failed from big pharma to mainstream media to hospitalizations and the pharmaceuticals and I mean everything. Public works, everything has failed. Everything has failed.
Yeah. Do you think that's why America's under fire? Like, you know, just burn everything if it all goes south?
Americans have guns and they're armed to the teeth, right? So a lot of patriotic Americans will because their number one duty is to protect and preserve the Constitution. That's their number one duty. So they'll fight to the knife to protect that Constitution.
I'll be perfectly honest. I was worried for you because I follow you quite religiously, and there was one of your recent videos on realmikemartins.com is you actually in your balcony, and it's like smoke outside. Like I felt for you, man. Like I was like, what's happening over there? You know, like so. I mean, is that still happening now where you're at, or has the smoke cleared?
No, it's clear. I can see the top of the mountains now. I can see all the green trees. It's beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous, sunny day. The local time right now is where is it? 4:19 p.m. 4:19 p.m. So it must be early morning for you there.
Yeah, it's 11:19 a.m. in New Zealand, Thursday morning.
Yeah, but we're on a different day though. I'm still a day behind you.
Oh yeah, I'm from the future, so I forget that.
Yes, you are. But Ralphie, the best we could do is, and like I said in my last video, people need to start unifying. Families need to reconnect. People need to stop dividing themselves from this political theater. It needs to stop.
Hey, I just had a brain fart. You know how your YouTube was banned, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're technically on my YouTube right now. We're streaming you live. Like, this is a video, audio, everything right now. That's kind of good, because I noticed as well that some of my social pages don't get traffic for whatever reason, but some of the younger people that have been on the show, like as guests, musicians and things, they post something and it gets shared by 200 people, you know, like, whereas my page gets shared by like 3. So we're kind of breaking. Like, if everyone started doing this, there'll be too many holes in the ship to plug, right?
That's correct. And that's why you need to be consistent, Ralphie. If you could pick a day, a time that you could work around your schedule with, because look, I have my wife, my 3 kids, my mom I take care of, and a house I need to maintain. And I have my business that I need to continue running so I could pay myself and feed my family. I still maintain a time to do Mike in the Night for the people, because I feel like it's my duty or something. I don't know what it is, but I do make the time. I do make sure I'm there at that time, like Johnny on the spot, always, so that, that the consistency doesn't go away, and that people are, how do you say, they trust that I'm going to be there, right? Every Saturday.
Well, give us a quick plug. You've had a 20-minute slot here, and we are a music show as well, so I want to play something. Def Leppard. People want to listen to Def Leppard. I'll figure something out there, but we do want to promote Kiwi music as well, so we'll just add the Def Leppard stuff and the mainstream stuff on the playlist, but I'll try and promote some local acts. I'm consistently streaming Tuesdays, 7 p.m. New Zealand time. That's a music show, but yeah, for like having a chat right now, I'm going to ad hoc it for now. I'm still trying to find work as well, but I'll find a slot, mate. I'll think about it, find a slot, and we'll do something, do my part as well.
Mm-hmm. Understood. Yeah.
And
great.
I love what you do as well, so it's really valuable. And if anything, man, there's so much value from the communication, the community that's been built. Mm-hmm. I'm talking to people in Canada and Australia now through your show, man. So you're a rock star, man. Thank you.
And the States, and we got like, for example, a good example of that would be Junkyard. Junkyard Dog came. Junkyard Dog is our truck driver that comes on Mike in the Night maybe once a month, and he tells us what's happening with freight, moving freight, and how truck drivers, owner operated, they're just throwing in the key and walking away and going completely bankrupt, and because there's no freight moving. So if there's no freight moving, there's no logistics. If there's no logistics, we don't have an economy. And he's been reporting on that. He was on the last Mike of the Night in his truck, and he was telling us it's getting really, really it's getting really, really down to the nub. Like it's like the eraser is getting right down to the end, and he doesn't know what to do to either. And he's seeing a lot of problems with freight, and no one wants to pay, and there's just nothing moving around the country from the United States to Canada.
I can back that up too, because I used to work in freight, but my previous role had logistics / freight stuff. What was previously, before the Kavishta stuff, what would normally take a week, now it's like open orders. Like, we weren't allowed to tell customers ETA, and it literally, some of the orders were back ordered for like 12 months before they came.
Oh,
yeah. Did you know that about New Zealand? Because we're a little island, right? So even if it reaches Australia, it will take another week to get to New Zealand, right? But now it's like 12 months.
Let me give you
order your rice bags now.
I got a little nugget for you. So you know what's happening in the Panama Canal?
Nope.
They're holding back ships from logistics and bringing their freight through the Panama Canal because of climate change and global warming, and they want to reserve ocean water. They want to reserve ocean water. Look it up. It's in the South American news. You can't make this stuff up. They're actually cutting back and disallowing ships from coming through, and they're going to have a quota now and cut it back to save on global warming and to save ocean water.
Makes sense, man. Look, just all I can say is add a third carbon tax, because I was talking to Craig before. Good things come in three. You have 2 carbon tax at the moment. Make it 3. You'll be fine. Okay? That's where my logic is. Mike, love you to bits, mate. You're a rock star. Thank you so much for giving little guys like me like a start. You know what I mean? And in the end, we're all fighting the same thing, right? So,
yep.
Many hands make lighter work is one of my favorite sayings.
That's correct. Yes, you're right.
All right, buddy. Well, do you have another tour bus coming in now on your shop?
No, but I do want to end by saying I have spoken.
Yeah, you have spoken. And if you're listening from America or Canada and you like board games, you need to check out mtg.toys or meritgames.com. There's some really cool selection there. If you were like shipping to New Zealand, I'd actually buy some. Like I saw some like Futurama stuff and like, you know, just cool things that I like. And I'm like, man, that's good. We don't have that in New Zealand. So, yeah, no, your store's got some cool stuff. I'd be like a customer in 3 seconds if I was actually like, you know, reachable. But anyways, if you're in Canada or America, mtg.toys. All right, mate, I'll let you do your business. You're a businessman. You got to get things done. So thank you very much for coming in to the show, okay?
Okay.
And
Cheers, mate.
This will be available as an MP3 download, which will also slam on the webpage. Spread it like wildfire. All right. Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Bye.
That was Mike Marto. All right, some music now. Babylon Zoo with a bit of Spaceman your way. It is the Capital remix. We'll be right back straight after this tune. Don't go anywhere. Capital remix of Spaceman Babylon Zoo. I like that version because it kind of stays on the electronica realm, whereas the original kind of changes to rock for some reason. I mean, I like rock, but I like that version. That's Capital remix. All right, I hope this works. Someone requested Def Leppard, She's Too Tough. Let me know if you can hear this music, please. I'm streaming it from a different computer, so hopefully it works. You're tuned into Kiwiradio.nz. It is currently 11:30 New Zealand time. All right, Kiwiradio.nz, that was a bit of Def Leppard. It's coming through the mixer properly, but it might not be coming through on the YouTube for whatever reason. Maybe it's copyrighted. I don't know. I'm not an expert. But we have reached a milestone, everyone. This live stream has just reached 100 messages today. That's a new breaking record. 100 messages on one live. So thank you very much for joining us today. If you are in New Zealand there, Craig, I've messaged you my bank account. No obligations, but anything will help. This is my only income at the moment, so who knows? You know, being a radio broadcaster, it's anyways. This is not a pity party, but seeing as though I am creating a bit of a pity party vibe, let's listen to Chris Stapleton with Tennessee Whiskey. Country music, man.
Used to spend my nights out in the barroom. Liquor was the only love I'd known. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom and brought me back. Being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay strong on your love all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay strong on your love all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey.
Ooh, baby, yes, Tennessee whiskey. Oh, this Tennessee whiskey. There we go. Acapella version, Ralphie. Chris Stapleton. That's a banger, that one. He's got such a great voice indeed. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Earthsign, Mr. Nobody, which is great. Thank you again for driving around, listening to our tunes, and hopefully a good time for this Thursday. We've got about 10 minutes left, I reckon, before I grab lunch and sign off. But I'll play some more awesome music that I found. I'm really into country music as well at the moment. And there's a guy in Kentucky, US, called Alvy Shane. He's written a song called Country Roads, The Windshields. Country Roads, The Windshield Views. You heard it here on Kiwi Radio.
I got a public education, but it didn't come from class. It came from a long rides home on a bus in the back. We learned how to cuss from them high school kids. Throw a punch, take a punch, steal a kiss. Yeah, she had 2 years on me the day I turned 16. I had a Fox body Mustang, she had a body like a dream. We ran on young love, good music, cheap gasoline. Found out you can still go too far, even when the tank's on E. Here's to the lessons that don't come cheap, to the long lost lovers in the shotgun seats. Here's to the wild and the restless souls who got their street smarts running down them county roads, county roads, county roads. That wrench in my hand sure
tuned into Kiwiradio.nz. Some great music for you this Thursday afternoon. We will be clocking off at midday today, so we've got about 19 minutes to go. If you've got any more requests, please let me know. If I don't, play it today, it will be, added for future episodes. Like, for example, someone recommending Def Leppard. Like, I really need to dive into Def Leppard catalogue again, because they're absolute legends. Yeah. Who else is a legend? Harry Connick Jr. The track is called Working in the Coal Mine, Going Downtown. Kiwi Radio. Tune. And if you're working hard today, good on you. Keep the economy rolling with local business. Next up, the Cardigans with My Favorite Game, playing on Kiwi Radio. Keep it locked. About 14 minutes to go of the live stream. Thank you so much to Mike for joining us earlier. We also had a call from Craig. Thanks, mate. Almost midday, 31st August 2023. It is live Thursday.
I don't know what you're looking for. You haven't found it, baby, that's for sure. You rip me up, you spread me all around. In the dust of the dealer time. And this is not a case of lost, you see. It's not a matter of you versus
You're tuned into Kiwi Radio. That is my favorite game by the Cardigans. Up next is the Watson Twins, which is made up of Chandra and Lee, raised in Kentucky. So a bit more country music for you today. I hope you enjoy it. It's almost midday. I want to say thank you so much for joining me today.
Shaking deep from way down under. Keep on calling over and over. Headed south with the falls behind us. Coasting in on a dime reminds us. What you'll spend is only a lifetime. There's another one right behind, chasing down the hands of time. Oh Lord, but the song is never the same. Neither is the fate. Four steps in the right direction. Two back is the only lesson. A little luck along the way. Lights up and the sun goes down. Never lonely in this noisy crowd. Don't know a friend, don't know a stranger. There's another one right behind, chasing down the hands of time. Oh Lord, but the song is never the same. Ain't that a shame? This town's like rolling thunder, shaking deep from way down under. Keep on calling over and over. This town's like rolling thunder, shaking deep from way down under. Keep on calling over and over.
The Watson Twins playing on Kiwiradio.nz. Remember to support us on the website, please, and become a member. And we'd love your support to keep the servers running. And we'll be back on a regular time slot, which is Tuesday night, 7 to 8 p.m., where we interview regularly a whole ton of Kiwi musicians that you might not hear anywhere else, including this next one, which will close off today's live stream. They actually sent me some new music, which we'll feature at a later stage. Might get them back on the podcast as well. But this is one that was prepared earlier. You can check out their full interview if you are a member for just $2 a month or whatever, $5 a month. You can unlock all such features like song ID, additional podcast downloads, some original music as well. And yeah, we'd really love your support. So head along to kiwiradio.nz. It is almost midday now, Thursday, 31st August. It's been a very foggy day, but I'm glad I spent 2 hours with you, having a chat, playing music, and enjoying life. And the dad jokes as well was really the highlight. So here's a bit of Kiwi music for you, and I want to say thank you, kia ora, and stay cool, stay creative, everyone. Craig, thanks for joining today, mate. Enjoy your day. We'll have a chat. Weekdays are good for me, man. Who else is in the chat room still? Earth Sign, thank you so much for joining us. Daniel Santeller, hello and welcome.
Will I ever make it?
right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. I also make some original music. I just released a new tune over on my Bandcamp, which is ralphie.bandcamp.com. So Ralphie, RALPHE .bandcamp.com. Just released a new tune this week, and you can find out my full discography there. And that will pretty much be it. I'll give you a teaser. This is an original song from that Bandcamp page. If you want to find this specific song, it's on the album Souvenirs. Yeah, head along to ralphie.bandcamp.com. RALPHE. Whew, fastest 2 hours of talk and music radio. Round of applause to everyone joining us today. Before I sign off, thank you again, Mr. Nobody, for coming in. Daniel Santala, thank you so much for joining us, keeping us company. It's been a long time, yes. Earth Sign, thank you so much. Mike Martins. Kevin. Just reminds me of Home Alone, that name. It's a very common name, but I like it. Kevin. Yep. Yeah, that's it. That's the roll call. Thank you so much for everyone. Tune in on our regular slot Tuesday nights, 7 p.m. New Zealand time on Kiwiradio.nz. A whole ton of our podcast is available as a download for free as well. And if you are in the position to support us, please consider donating monthly as well. That would be really cool motivator. Hey? Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much. Stay cool. Stay creative. Bye, everyone. Signing out. Oh, I have spoken. I have spoken.